Well, welcome back to Timberborn. This is not what you were expecting. Maybe it was because of the way I've set this up. However, you will notice that we are playing on, I think it's called Thousand Islands, something like that, something islands. I attempted to play this on hard mode. You can see the members video, and it didn't work out. So I'm just gonna play on normal mode. But it's gonna have the same basic problems in that we're gonna have to work hard to make sure that we make proper planning, if that makes sense. Because the bad tides and stuff will still kill off all of our crops, and that's not going to be great. But it's not going to be impossible. If you've played this on hard mode, kudos to you, because I couldn't do it. I've tried twice now. Once when I was live, which we don't do very often anymore, and then again earlier this morning. But I think all's going to be well. I do know that we have at least 4 days before the first bad tide or any of those problems. So I think I looked at the the notes, I guess you can call it, to see how long stuff takes, and I think that's what it was. Okay, one thing I do know is that we're going to need food. I think we just go like in the middle here. That particular lake that we're looking at right here, that stays wet, and so we're gonna want to remember that. Okay, let's get started. We'll let them build the things. Get some food. Get some other things. I'm gonna do 2 storages right here for karabis, or not, for berries, and hopefully we get all this built in kind of a timely manner before the first, drought. And get a couple of builders in here. I know they're not going to build stuff super quick, but we definitely want to get the water in, everything we can get in immediately. We're going to need science very quickly, so I'll get a scientist plowing away here. It's fine there. We have a lot of green space, but the instant that there's a drought, we lose all the green space. And so I want to get the forester in very quickly. I'm also wondering if I can get a compact wheel here and have it actually work. I think so. And if that's the case, we can put a lumber mill like this. And this, of course, will only work while there is power, but I think it works. This is iron teeth, by the way. I can't remember if I mentioned that or not. Great. Oh, did I not build the path? I did. No, I did not. Oops. Okay, so that'll get more logs coming in as quick as possible. And then water is okay for now, but we're going to need to definitely get a lot of stuff built, and very quickly. I'm going to put this farmhouse a little bit lower on the priority. Actually, no, I'm not, because we're going to need that to happen. Actually, we need to get this up on the priority. Now that we have a little bit of water storage, I don't think that'll last very many days, but gonna need it. I don't have any spare beavers. No, okay. I was gonna see if we could get the logs coming in a little bit quicker. That would be nice, but we can't. So, like I said, this is I already tried doing a recording this morning and failed. You can watch the members video, but so this one's gonna be a little bit short, but not a lot short. It's still gonna be longer than our standard everyday videos. Try to do these every other day. I want to also mix in other games, so we'll figure out the scheduling very soon. Oh, great. So I want to get a couple of things. I want to get a bazillion Karobis. Okay. Because they don't grow. In fact, we're just going to fill this in. I mean, they grow fast, but they're worthless. And then I also want to get cassavas. I want to get a bunch of cassavas. But I know that we don't need a bazillion cassavas, but we want some cassavas. And then I'm going to tell these guys to focus on the kohlrabis. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing. And then we're going to need storage of said kohlrabis and cassavas, but we'll get to that point eventually. Okay, good. Everything is being built. Now we just need science and a few other things built. And of course, we need people to be in those things. So we'll get in that very quickly. The faster, the better. Sorry, I had a text message from my father, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't super important. Okay, so we go down to 2 there. We'll get a scientist and another farmer. Perfect. And then they'll build some of that stuff. And our trees, our logs are doing pretty decent, I must say. Food, not the greatest, but that's okay. But I do want to do a medium storehouse for the kohlrabis, just to make sure that when a drought starts, we're not oh no! Oh, thought we missed. Oh my goodness. The first time I played this was a series of unfortunate events that I don't want to talk about. But I'm glad to see that's not the case this time around. We can only hold 99 berries apparently, so we do definitely want the kohlrabis to start to come in when they can. And it would be really nice if we got this built. I think we need 670 science for this. 60 for the forester. So the forester's going to be a little bit out, and we might not get to it right away. Do we bother? How many do we need? We need 7 planks. Let's not run it yet. Actually, we have somebody that needs to work. Okay, fine. How many can we store in here? 13 planks. So we could just do that. This is not giving us... Nah, it's kind of a waste, but I think it's okay. Kohlrabis are a day out, day and a half out. Okay, easy enough. Very good. Trees are still being chopped. Okay. Great. We're also full on water too. And they built that. Okay, so what else we have to build? Well, we need more wood, so I don't want to do anything quite yet. It would probably be good to put a dam in here. Maybe especially if we did it right here. So that's 2, 4, 6, 80 logs. I do want to be a little careful. Let's not do it like this. Let's do it like that. In case I want to put in... Oh, I do want to put in more power here, actually. So these do 60... We could probably put those 3 in and be okay. That's what I'm thinking. Especially if we put that dam in. Perfect. And then I might want to get more water. Oh my goodness, but what we really need and is to at least get one baby coming at a time, you know, because we have none. Our babies have grown up. 12 is our max, so we start having deaths, which we will, because we don't have any housing. We want to be prepared. We definitely want to be prepared. I paused it. It's like, what in the world? Why isn't the sun coming up? Yeah, I paused it. That's why. Okay, the Karabis are coming in. I know they are completely worthless, but they're here. So, this should be fine. We're at 10 planks, and I'll probably want to stop the planks. Yeah, let's stop them. Science is at 52. Okay. Don't have a lot of berries going on. I think we're going to plant the trees up top. So I'll just take one of these puppies here and put it like that. And I think that'll be fine. But we don't have science for it yet. Awesome. Great. And so beyond survival with this map, the goal, I guess, is to at least get across it, and tie up some of these bad water areas. We need water storage. We need to protect this water, but we can't. I don't want to do anything until we have the proper logs coming in. So we have to figure all that out. It's all a matter of time. But you see, the Karabis they're coming in, but they're being eaten almost as fast. It's crazy. Oh yeah, quick. Let's start here. Plant this here. Yes. Then I'll take some logs that we don't really have yet, but this is actually more important than getting that dam done. We're gonna have to start. We'll have to research floodgates in order to keep bad tide out. But again, all this stuff is all a matter of time. Should be pretty close. And I guess we'll just plant oaks. I don't really see a reason not to plant oaks. Okay. Plant oaks. Just plant some oaks. There we go. Sustainability. Now, this is going to be dry up here. Unless we do something dramatic, and I don't know exactly what we can do for that. We'll work it out somehow. And we have a lot of wasted area over here that's dry. So maybe we get another one, but we don't have the planks for it. And we're not going to get the planks for it for a little bit. I want to get our industrial going here. We can start getting cassavas by fermenting them. And I know it'll end up being a long walk if we do this, but definitely worth it, right? Let's do this. Let's make this a little bit higher of a priority just get it done. This just takes logs, right? Yes, it is 25 logs, but it's just logs. And then make sure that we can still plant, we're still planting oaks everywhere. We don't want to be not planting oaks. Oh no, that's no bueno. We need a teeth grindstone. Here. Okay, that'll get that going. You know what, let's switch this to cassavas. And then let's change our focus to cassavas. And then over here, let's get a storage ready. This is going to be fermented cassavas, which is this. There we go. I think that's what we want to do. This is almost built. We probably should have built another farmhouse. We definitely don't have the room, right? I mean, it can over here, but there's no way to put a path through. Actually, you know what we'll do? Let's demolish these resources here. It's just 2 by 2, right? Yeah. And then let's get another farmhouse. Because food is a big issue. Especially now that we are not getting the cassavas. Oh, there's a drought approaching. Okay. Let's go back to kohlrabies and let's harvest them. Food. Little farmhouse. Oops. I meant to flip it like this. There we go. Fermented cassavas. Okay. There we go. We'll get some food in. Perfect. Just trying to get the kohlrabies in because it's an issue. This takes 15 logs. I want this to be built first. It's 20 logs, but set up more oaks. Just always be oaking. We definitely need more kids too. Oh well. It's one every, what? It doesn't say. But I believe that children are the future. Maybe put this back to kohlrabies for now. Yeah, I think so. Are we not building any more, friends? What's happened? What has happened? Ooh, we went up in well-being because of the cassavas. Best fruit. Really need this built. Okay, we need 4 more. 4 more. Why? How come you're not getting these? Do I have them marked for cut? Yes. It just takes that long, eh? What? Oh, that ain't good. I definitely need somebody cutting trees. Gonna have to get another more breeding going. Oh man. We don't really have berries to do it. The drought's about to start. Oh man. It's intense. Pretty intense. Okay, you guys are gonna be focusing on kohlrabies. You change your focus to cassavas. Let's get cassavas in as quickly as possible. Let's get a small warehouse for cassavas that are not fermented. Yeah, I don't want to make sure that that's not a thing. Okay, the drought started. Everything's going to die instantly. So, okay, pause the farmhouse. Oh my word! Pause the forester. Pause the. Well, this guy doesn't need to be paused quite yet. Okay, yes he does. They're not going to be growing, so we'll pause this. Okay, we're not going to get any fermented cassavas during the drought. It's a 3-day drought. Okay. I know we can build the power thing, but I think it's a lot of logs, isn't it? It's like 100 logs. There's no way. So whilst we wait, let's get a let's get another forester up here. Yeah. Perfect. Let's go down to 1 here. Yeah, actually, let's go 1 there and 1 there. Why is there... Oh, okay, there we go. So we'll keep getting wood. We'll keep getting that stuff. We can pause these for another day and a half. It's not a big deal. Let's unpause the inventor. Pause the fermenter for now. There we go. Very few logs, but... Well, sure. They can build all this stuff. Why not? Yes, I think this works. Okay, and we really need to start thinking about how we're going to get stuff done around here. Let's also plant all these oaks. The oaks are at least... they're almost 30 days away still. But only 1 day left of the drought. We have food. Because we have this guy pulling in Karabis. Actually, we can put 2 and 2 to here again. These guys are planting. Yeah, they're supposed to be harvesting cassavas, but you know, whatever they want to do. These guys are planting. That's why. Okay. Wouldn't mind if they were harvesting the Karabis, and we'll have these guys, you know, working together as best we can. We're down to 14 water. Drought is over, though. We'll get that going again, and we'll be right as rain. I think we go down to 1 on this one here. There we go. Drought ended. We have 13 water, 46 food. Perfect. You couldn't ask for betterness. Or plant more oaks. We're gonna need a forester. We need more babies, and it's such a risk. We don't really have any berries or water for that matter. But it should be okay. Oh man, it's gonna be a long wait for oaks. Possibly what we could do is fill in with some birch here, just to keep like that, just to keep us going. Need somebody to work there. Get some birch in, will you? Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to get... Oh, we need berries. Oh, there's some berries. Oh, pause that. I guess we'll pause this for now. Now we've got berries coming in. We're waiting for berries. There's a bazillion berries. Unsure. I don't know what's going on. This is set for planting. This is set for harvesting, but I want it to be also... I mean, it is. It's working out. And then, of course, this is going to be oaks. And I think that covers everything with oak, with the exception of that one pine. And we planted birch. It's coming in nicely. Let's plant some more birch. Perfect. Okay. So logs are at a standstill, technically. We do want to ferment, but we have nobody to do the fermenting. Oh, we can pause this guy. There we go. Now we should get some fermented cassavas coming in pretty quickly. This is giving us 69, 70 power. Good. Okay, great. Now we have all this space. What are we going to do? We could get another forester in. It would take planks. Don't really want to do that, I don't think. We should probably get housing. 40 logs, I definitely don't want to do that. There's no benefit to these other ones, though. Like, this takes 20 logs, will hold 5 people. Beavers. Yeah, I'm not, so many logs. But maybe we do get another forester. Maybe we do. We gotta think about this here. Got 2 beavers coming in. Let's take some of these logs. We got 31 of them. Let's take 40 of them and just fill in the rest of this like that. Just to try to keep the keep things going. Okay, how now, brown cow? How are we going to keep water? Okay. Obviously we could get a floodgate soon. We're gonna need science, which we don't really have the capabilities to get science. This guy is the slowest planter of plants. Okay, so he's full of berries. Oh, we have so many cassavas, that's good. You're supposed to be focusing on cassavas, which you will. You've got plenty of cassavas in there. Okay, we need to build a dam and a floodgate, but we need science. I really wouldn't mind doing levees instead of dams, because that's a whole lot more... Okay, so let's pause one of the water pumps. And then while we're waiting, I wouldn't mind getting some more water in here. Just because we ran out kind of the last drought. And I know we're using up a lot of logs, but I'm anticipating a bunch of oaks coming. I know anticipating sounds great, but I do. I think some logs will be coming fairly soon. Are we just stacked with cassavas, or is this guy just slow? Anyway, our food is way up. Thanks in part to the fermented cassavas and the kohlrabis, I guess, sure. Now we're getting some power, at least. We only have 3 logs, though. Science is at 136. I think we're going to research the levee. And I want to direct water across here. I think we could do a diagonal and be okay. Let's get some kind of path. We'll have to put in a floodgate here. So what I'm thinking is, and this is gonna be super future, but if we put a floodgate like here, block this off, like that, I think that is the ultimate plan. A floodgate is 150 science, so we're not real far off, to be fair. And then the same over here. We have to block the water in different places, but then also put in a floodgate. So I'm thinking is if we put maybe do the same silly diagonal there, and then maybe that like that, put a floodgate there to just in case we get bad water, and then the same thing. We'll come all the way across and let a floodgate in there. Like that. I think that is the ultimate goal. And obviously, none of that will ever happen until we have more logs. But the oaks are not even close. The pines, or the birch trees, are another 3 days, give or take. So we just have to focus on food and water for now. There's no other trees, right? I'm not insane. There's trees over there, but we can't get to them very easily. There's trees over here. They're actually oaks. We could get to those. No, we can't, because we have no stairs. So we'll have to wait for that. There's these trees. We could get to those. So it'd be cut through here and just go up through here. It's so far, but maybe it's worth it. You know, just to get a couple. Just get a couple trees, that's all. And then we'll just pause this guy for now. Oh, we can't build this in the water. So yeah, there's nothing we can do. We don't have stairs and planks and all that, so it has to be left alone. And we have to just wait patiently. Let's turn on this lumberjack flag. There's some pines and stuff, which obviously we could have been chopping this whole time. Put in some birch, like that. Yeah. We could be putting birch over here, but like I said, we'll need planks, and I mean, we can get planks. We have no workers, but we pause the district just to get some planks. We'll see if this works. Or we're not going to get any logs, though. Evidently we had some logs. We actually have almost enough planks. Well, that seems crazy. Oh, did we seriously have the planks? Okay. I did not realize that we had the planks. That's a little nuts. A little nuts. Okay, perfect. Well then, shoot, we're not even waiting anymore. Now we're just kind of waiting. Karabis are almost full. That is good news. The cassavas, you know, it's coming along. We need logs. We've got 2. Oh, they're coming in. Awesome. Okay. The birch is here. It's hard to say birch. Alright, so they're gonna build that, I suppose. Oh no, wait, don't. Build this. We're gonna need we need another breeding, and also, what in the world? I guess that's fine. I want this all to be of lowest priority. That's just a plan. We don't need it done now. And then I wouldn't mind getting some of these built before the next drought and or bad tide. A bad tide is going to really dampen the mood. Let's say it that way. But because we're on normal, I think we're actually going to be okay. We do have a spare beaver. Let's make him a builder. We still have the 15 starting berries, that's crazy. We'll get houses as soon as the oaks start to grow, I promise. But, oh no. So almost not worth planting the birch trees, possibly. We'll see. We just need a few more logs, 3 more logs, and we'll be 2 more logs, and we'll be good. But we have. Oh wait. Oh right. Do we just put a pause on the building for now to get birches in? No. Let's pause that guy. Because there's not really going to be enough. The berries are going to continue to spread. Let's get... Gosh, I really want 2 more of these, but I know it's asking a lot. It really is. We have 1 job that needs to be filled. The Karabis are doing well. Okay, we only have 1 worker there, 1 worker there. Let's just keep it that way for now, because I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. Okay, he will build when he can, and I think everything's just fine. Oh, I guess I knew that. I probably knew that. Okay. Yep. We're getting in logs 1 at a time. Let's get another birch in here. Problem is the drought's gonna come and again slow down our oaks, which are at 15 days still from growing. I think I definitely want to turn on this. Yeah. And then, we're still waiting on... Okay, there we go. So this will give us a day of... Let's do a full day. The full last day of work here, my friends. Oh, we can get floodgates too, by the way. So, do we bother? I mean, let's fill in with our plan. So a floodgate there. What? Oh, 150. Oh, we don't have enough yet. Okay, we should be pumping in the water. We should be grabbing all the food. Everybody should be just ecstatic with jobs to do. And did I make these a higher priority? No, but I would like to. Well, I mean, that's all. Let's put these back. Let's get some breeding done. Okay. This is just 20 logs. If we could do that, would be nice. And we're back to regular hours. The drought started. It's 5 days. We're not going to hold any water at all. This has to be paused because we don't have that ability. Let's get another guy picking up kohlrabies. You alright, Segawa? Hope so. Oh my word. We are going to be short on berries. Definitely have nothing growing. But let's pretend we're going to have plenty of time here in the future. Let's get birches planted in here. That's probably plenty. Okay, we'll pause both of those. Get another guy in here, just to keep us focused. Forester didn't be done. We would have been smart of us probably to get another scientist, but we're at 150. So I'm just going to plan it. Let's plan out the floodgates that we've talked about. This is unnecessary. There. There. This does take planks. We're struggling to get wood, though. Okay, that'll keep water in here. Well, believe it or not. This will leave open. This is going to be left shut. And, you know, what are you doing? Don't worry. And then the other thing is we'll have to close this up for, like, droughts and stuff. I realize now. So, kind of like one there, and a floodgate here. And I don't know where... It's going to be a struggle to get that done. We'll pause that dam and have that get built eventually. Okay. But we need planks, and we have 3 days of kind of just chilling and living off the land that we have for us, you know? It's kind of all we can do at this point. We just don't have a lot going on. So, what do we do? What do we wait for? Man, it'd be good to get these done. But, yeah, so what we'll do is we'll put this kind of low, this, you know, a little bit higher. I think they should be able to reach all that. Let's do this and kind of like this. There. That's the order that we want to get things done, which we will not get done. We definitely need to store more water in these droughts. I didn't realize. I forget. I know. I've been told 100 times what the water per beaver is. Is it 10, 13? I can't remember. I can never remember. But, nevertheless. Okay, we should be getting... Some of these are not marked for construction. There we go. That'll get us a little bit of wood, which hopefully he'll put in here, but doesn't matter really. Turn on the forester. Keep going my game. Let's speed up time even further, which you can in the developer tools. We're not going to do that. What do we have? The ability to have things that grow in the water? No. Okay, so iron teeth. Yeah, the mangroves, which give us mangrove fruit. Okay. So there may be some kind of benefit to do mangrove fruit at some point. And we could actually do that fairly easily in here. So we might. Why don't we do that? Let's put in mangrove fruits. I don't know who harvests the mangrove fruits. Is it this guy? Yeah. So we'll need another gathering flag, which easy. Okay. Mangrove fruits. Why not? How far can I reach? Oh, this whole thing. Okay. So, way to go, mangroves. Let's just fill this in with mangrove fruits. When the water comes back. Trees. Mangrove fruits. There we go. I do want this guy to focus on oaks now, but yeah. Okay, 60% of 30 days is, I mean, 15, 7.5. We have 7.5 days or so, I think. Oh, we are out of water. Okay. Well, that was perfect timing. We definitely need to store more water. Who knew? I mean, besides everybody watching, telling me that that's not enough water. Who knew? But we'll be fine. We did have a couple people die of old age, but we're getting back on it very soon. All this is going to be a beautiful green color again. As soon as a bad tide hits, though, we are in big, big trouble, because that's going to kill off all of our oaks. And not ideal. This will also give us 2 logs every 10 days, by the way, which the birch is giving us 1 every 9 days. So, actually better, isn't it? I think so. Oh boy. Yeah, so don't worry, in the morning you'll get water. He's gonna be dying of thirst, I don't think. Let's do something here. Let's say don't grow this half. There we go. What else can we grow? Berries, coffee. Could put oaks here. Yeah, this is a good idea. Put some oaks like this. A path in. The oaks are never going to grow because of the cycles of stuff. But okay. Are we any closer to getting oaks? Man, just 7 days always away. But if we could focus on birch trees, or I guess we need to focus on having a person that can work here first. Okay, that will do it. That'll get us birch and all kinds of other things. I think we've made a couple mistakes on the way, but we could probably go down on the kohlrabi one here and maybe get some fermented cassavas on the go again, just to make sure we're sticking to the getting things done here. Actually, I want water. Is a little important. Trying to try to get our population up without destroying the rest of the population would be excellent. I think we set this to cut. And every 9 days get 2 logs. I think that is probably ideal. Man, I hate that everyone's sleeping on the ground, but, you know, sometimes these things happen. We could be storing so many more berries, but we need logs, and that's something we do not have. Also, let's make sure that this is all, this is all set to cut as well. There we go. And we'll just need somebody there eventually. Just eventually. Why is there a vacancy? I guess that's fine. What are we building? What are the builders building? Carrying nothing. Okay, I want to know what he's building when he wakes up. Zolk has. He's been with us for a very long time, and I just want to know what he's building. Nothing. Oh, there's no logs. Oh, there will be. A little bit of an autosave there. No, it's just terrible waiting for logs, isn't it? There's some 74s, 71s. We're getting close. It's just a matter of time. Cassavas, he has to walk all the way over there to grab cassavas because we don't have any haulers. And we're never going to have haulers at this rate because we're playing slow and steady. We've got the time, I guess, to play slow and steady. So okay. All right. Well, it is cycle 3. It's day 6. We're gonna put the old pause on her, and I think we've got a lot in. We've gone in a lot. I think we're gonna be okay. This will be every other day, just like the other long videos were. Let me know if you like the length. To next, what's today? Wednesday. Fridays will be a little longer. There won't be any on Saturday, and of course none on Sunday, so that you all can take a break from electronics if you'd like. And we'll be back. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.